got a cassette tape. You know how this normally goes when you get one.
Wait, but where have you seen a cassette player?
This game will rewrite the geography and put one somewhere.
Okay.
You've noticed it's changed the layout every time you turn your back on it.
It didn't change the layout. Okay, here we go. Okay, tell me something, psychology disc.
That sounds a lot like Winston Churchill.
Oh, I can't do the combo.
Shows disobedience, then naturally he will need to be dismissed. Standing by a subordinate's rash decision, however, is even more important. You should never allow the other side to suspect mutiny. If the viability of the product is compromised, then the reputation of the corporation will surely follow.
Okay. So the submarine pilot went 474 miles off course, which is like a hell of a fuck up, and just blitzed towards the American border. And the Soviets, as opposed to disavowing him, were like, "Nah, man, he's there on routine orders. Everything's fine."
That's one interpretation.
And they're sending letters like...
Yeah. Well, don't forget, the end of the message did say, drop off the package. Or drop off the item.
What?
The end of the communication mentioned, drop the item. So, it could be that he was trying not to do this. Hey.
Hey there, Spooky. Hey, a tape. Oh boy!
Not a fan of that!
It's clearly Watson under that sheet.
Yeah.
I don't trust you, Watson. You still... Okay.
There.
Damn it, Watson!
See, the best Watson is the one that you don't see coming.
Bad Watson.
You just stay in there. As if the door will hold him. Oh!
Oh, fuck! Did I lose? Am I dead? Oh boy, I'm in prison. Just like all other Soviets.
Oh, there you go. And like most other Soviet... Oh, you know this whole way.
Oh,
We've done this
boy.
before.
I know how this works. There. I hate this fucking meme. In like every fucking
Is it a meme or a trope?
I'm not sure anymore. And then eventually it either turns into... You know, usually it goes the other way, where it gets shorter and shorter, not longer and longer. And then you have to look up or down because you're boxed into a tiny little area. Come on. I'm just gonna mash interact. Oh!
There you go.
Okay.
Ah, London. Oh, London Bridge has fallen down.
So was he supposed to nuke somewhere else then?
I think, so my interpretation at this point was that the captain was deliberately trying to go AWOL not to drop the nukes.
Okay.
But he effectively got coerced into doing it. Or someone at his command did it.
But, like, the whole thing is that whenever a Soviet was told to nuke somebody, they instead didn't.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying is exactly the message.
No, but that's actually what happened in reality.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that, like, my interpretation was the captain didn't, but you heard him specifically mention you have to take for your subordinates. So my interpretation, mind you, at this point, was that the captain was unwilling to do it, but one of the subordinates still was willing.
And then the captain had to just go along with it, say that it was that he decided to do it.
Yeah, or that, you know, he was facing a mutiny and that's why everyone was dead. Like, it was a huge fight between duty and people being like, this is fucking stupid, stop.
Okay, see, I figured it was that the Soviets were trying to save face by saying that he was supposed to be there when he wasn't really supposed to be there, and that this led to a huge diplomatic issue, which eventually led to the nuclear war.
Entirely possible as well.
And, like...
You're going in a loop.
Yeah, this also fits in with the whole mutiny thing.
Yeah.
Because a whole bunch of people would be like, no, let's not fucking blow them up.
Yeah.
because that's what most people do when faced with nuclear war. They instead decide to not do it. Like Yuri Svelnik or whatever the fuck it was, the guy whose day just passed, who was given direct
Yeah.
orders that
Interact, and it turned out to
Is
just
the
be
situation
birds.
in which
Yeah.
further action or progress by opposing parties seems impossible. The deadlock cannot be broken for fear of one side or the other losing everything and gaining nothing.
okay.
The knot can be loosened, however, if both sides become better informed of the other party's situation.
Right.
More often than not, though, neither side will want to show their hand before the other, and
Okay.
thus the stalemate continues.
We can't tell them that one of our captains is not doing what they were ordered to do, because that would make us look bad.
Well, we both knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, it's the spooky ghosts. Fuck you, handkerchief man. I'll take the key. Okay. Oh boy.
Thank you
back-
for not filling our asshole with ectoplasm.
Thank you, spooky ghostman.
Huh. It's the vodka.
Yeah, industrial vodka storage technology. Oh man, apparently that was actually a huge thing with the Soviets, where like they couldn't afford much, but everyone had vodka. And now that they're a free market economy, everyone has enough food to eat, but no one can afford vodka anymore.
The irony is horrible.
I know, right? Because it used to
Now
be...
you can do whatever you want with potatoes except drink them.
Like, it used to be a thing where the state mandated a certain amount of liquor be produced and distributed. But without that happening, it's only produced to a certain amount. And it's almost all of it is sold externally. Oh, it's this again, with the combination that I don't have.
You're probably gonna get it.
Yeah.
There you see a man diligently at his station,
Hello.
and he refuses to let you in. What is he doing? Why won't he allow you in?
Is he setting off the nuke? Oh boy.
I gotta give this guy credit. He has a very different style.
Yeah, it is actually pretty neat. Damn it, I haven't bothered to remember any of the geometry because I assumed it
go
would
back
change.
that way. I mean, you're not wrong to be ignoring a lot of that.
Okay.
Hey man, I'm trying.
What do I do? Where can I use this valve?
Probably on either a pipe or a door.
Okay, is that like... Have you seen a pipe or a door?
Not actively, but
No pipes, no doors.
well, I mean, I've seen a lot of doors.
Okay, any doors that would not open
Yeah.
under normal circumstances. And this is back up to that dude who won't let me in. Maybe, just maybe, I can wing him with a pipe through here. I can, like, frisbee the valve right through this little slot and hit him in the face.
Yeah, but that wouldn't open the door.
But it might save the world from nuclear war.
Yeah.
If I throw it hard enough and he dies. Assuming his corpse doesn't fall perfectly on the launch codes.
It depends if this is a comedy or a drama.
Yep.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, lock yourself in a room. That always changes the geography. Every now
That
and
is a
again.
good point, actually. Thank you, Jay, for oh, did it? No.
That doesn't appear to. Yeah, so this is the door that won't open.
Right, it's the door that won't
Yeah,
open.
so we've done the three paths
That's
here.
the tiny room.
Yeah.
That's the other tiny
That's the
room.
closet. So we must go left.
So it must be this way. This was the basement that...
Yeah, the flooded room. Look up in case it is actually a.
Are you a thing?
No, I think that's just design on the wall.
Okay. That's the way we came. This is the vodka room.
Hold on, turn against the wall. Look there.
Ah! Okay.
Oh, Do you remember where that one?
Yeah, it's probably in the basement. Where I can reach the thing now. Wait, what? Did I just flood the sub? Or did I just move the water from one room to another?
I think you moved the water.
Okay. Hey, the vodka! Or empty bottle, okay. What does it say on Nero?
It's Russian.
Okay, what did that accomplish? Other than spilling my precious booze.
I'm not sure.
Maybe I should have held it up by the window and been like, hey man, I have alcohol at the end. Still don't have the combo.
No, you still don't have
Or I
the
still don't have the
blood.
thumbprint. Oh, maybe I should just start cutting off thumbs. I still have no combo for this. That okay, that drawer does open. I was wrong about that.
Go up to the...
Go up to the what?
Up here. Look in here.
Did he? He's not dead. Hello?
Hmm.
Am I not seeing something that I should be?
Nah, check around. I thought he shot himself. Sounded like somebody shot themselves.
I thought it sounded more like a door being slammed or opened very quickly. Maybe that does something different now. Damn it. Oh! There was a thing in there.
8154.
I didn't even notice.
Mhm.
Like, I went up to it and pressed E a few times and it didn't do anything. Maybe I just wasn't on the right pixel. Okay.
That's not towards him.
I'm not going towards him, or I'm not trying
Here.
to.
I mean the captain's quarters. Oh,
Oh.
use keyboard number pad.
Shit, 8-4.
8154, I think.
Okay. Picked up a locker key.
It's not this way.
Yeah, that's where the guy is.
That's the closet that doesn't contain a locker.
Doesn't it though?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh boy, an axe. Yeah!
What a limp-wristed swing.
So, what do I do? There's, so far as I know, there's only one person alive on this entire boat,
Yeah.
and he's behind a protective barrier.
Yeah, the only way to get to him is with a thumb scanner,
Yeah, so
and you
I
have
need
an axe.
to- Yeah, I know. Like I said, I need to start cutting off thumbs. Not that thumb. Not that thumb. Hello, extended hand.
There you go.
Hooray! Yeah, this is probably the correct reaction. Okay, so he did in fact kill the captain, meaning this is a mutant. Otherwise, I wouldn't have this particular thumb. Okay, so he does shoot himself. Can take his gun.
And he launched the missile. Launch sequence initiated. Target acquired and validated.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That's probably the enter security code.
Dick butt.
Nope. Well, we tried.
How does one even launch a nuke without the missile code?
No, he had the missile code. You needed to stop him.
Right, but why would he have had the missile code? The captain should have had the missile code.
He probably had it on a note.
God damn it! Was it the same as the combination to the safe?
No.
Okay.
At least if it was, I don't know how to stop this.
Man, wouldn't it
What
be
I mean to
great?
say is the captain probably didn't even know it. Like, he probably had it in a locked, when the time comes box.
Okay. There's actually something kind of neat with the British, where every captain who has a nuclear submarine has a little locked box that they open in case of nuclear war that contains a handwritten note by the current sitting Prime Minister containing instructions to either doom the world with retaliatory nukes or to just let it slide. And that's one of the first things that a new sitting Prime Minister has to do, write all those notes.
60 seconds to go. The gravity of the situation was underestimated.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Western gunfight, one party, it would seem, has drawn first.
Okay.
The bullet, however, takes 12 minutes to reach the cowboy, giving both sides ample opportunity to empty their barrels. Slowly, the seconds tick away.
Oh man, Israel actually has a really fucking weird nuclear policy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it turns out, for a while they had a stance of official ambiguity, where they refused to either acknowledge or deny that they had nuclear weapons. However, the United States, with their super high grade intelligence, was like, yeah, Israel has nuclear weapons. And eventually a former Israeli prime minister confirmed in an interview that they did in fact have nukes. And now in Israeli media it is illegal to reference that Israel has nuclear weapons. So now it's what's called the Samson Protocol, where the biblical story of Samson was that in order to kill the Philistines, he pulled down the temple onto himself. Killing both himself and the Philistines. So yeah, it turns out Israel is a nuclear power that refuses to acknowledge that they are a nuclear power, likely to avoid international sanctions. Otherwise, they're basically just North Korea.
Pretty much. What with the whole killing of protesters?
Soviet sub takeover. Oh, it was all a video game. It was all a video game! Who would have guessed? Oh boy. Is this a metaphor about how things that would be horrifying in real life are actually entertaining in video games?
Yeah, it could be.
I'm trying to go to bed, you fucks. Oh. There's a corpse in my bed.
Somebody's sleeping in my bed.
This message is transmitted at the request of the United States Office of Civil Defense.
Hello.
3:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Missile is believed to
I'm
be
just gonna stare at him so he doesn't do anything. Oh, okay.
Oof.
So can I sleep now?
I don't know, can you?
Yep. I was waiting for the fucking windows to either explode out or to blind me. Because nuclear explosion. That was an interesting experience.
Ending the first nuclear winter. That was the ending you got.
Huh.
See, now, I'm actually not sure if there is
A code to stop the nukes?
yeah, or how to find it, but yeah, that was first winter.
That was an interesting experience.
Yeah. Now, I don't know how to get other endings, I really don't. We could try pushing continue and see what happens. But
Yeah.
that's about it.
Let's take a crack at that.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons.